Before I introduce today's snack, I want to take you on a journey. So close your eyes and just imagine you're in Golden Gai, Tokyo. It's night. There's a light drizzle out. Everybody's got umbrellas because it's Japan. You're walking down the street. You're hearing everyone's having a good time. The drinks are flowing. Asahi, Kirin, the beers are out. All these tiny pubs, izakaya, line the streets. A little bit of neon, a little bit of lanterns. And you stroll on into one and you sit down at a stool. You close your eyes and the chef says, I got something special for you. And in that moment, you take a big deep breath in and you smell all of the flavors of just Japanese comfort food. It's a little bit of fried, a little bit of grilled, some mayonnaise, some pickles, but you can't put your finger on it. And then the chef comes out with the plate and he sets it down in front of you. He says, reach your hand out. And he puts something in your hand. He says, eat that. And you just, another deep breath and you take, I don't know what this is. You put it in your mouth. Crunch, crunch, crunch. All of a sudden, in one chip, that chef was able to take all of the flavors from Golden Gai, izakaya, the pubs, all of that deliciousness that you don't even know what they're putting in that food. Is it fish sauce? Is it salt? Is it pepper? Is it sashimi, togarashi? But you can taste it. And every chew you taste a little more and you get transported to all the pubs. Every different flavor is in that chip. All the ones that you want, and they're in harmony. I'm talking Suntory whiskey, Hibiki, Japanese harmony in one chip. And then you open your eyes. And what do you see? This is what you see. Ladies and gentlemen, the greatest Pringle ever made. Karaage Pringles, Japanese fried chicken Pringles. You don't need a flavor passport for this. You already know as soon as it touches your tongue. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my favorite Pringle ever made. Let's talk about it, all right? So to get some background on what karaage is, if you've never had it, kara is Japanese for saying something has a Chinese influence, especially in food. Age, fried. Karaage, Chinese fried chicken. Little twist, but we'll explain why. So go back to 1920, right? Go to Beppo, Japan. There's a little restaurant called Toyokin. In there, they have created a new specialty that will become a national heritage, part of a UNESCO protection program for how good this damn food is, all right? And so normally the Japanese fry their food tempura style, but this is not that. This is actually marinated chicken. So tempura is battered, right? You get a little rice flour and all that kind of stuff. This is battered, or not, I'm sorry, this isn't battered. So this is actually marinated chicken. And they fry it with the marinade on. And that's what gives it all this kind of flavor. And so when you crack one of these bad boys open, right? Let's get a nice one. You can see, oh, that one's broken. I guess I'll have to eat it. Oops. They're all broken. I ate too many of them. All that's left is the broken ones. All right, best I can do is this guy. Off the bat, the smell, right? You're getting all of the smells that you would want in a piece of karaage. So, and you can see it. You can see the flavor, right? You can actually see it. You can feel it. It doesn't have that cakey chalkiness of a normal Pringle. It has a lot more like the salty, peppery graininess, almost like sand. Anakin Skywalker, what's up? And so with this chip, right, you smell the pepper on it. That's the first thing, but you can't put a finger on it because I'm pretty sure they stole the Colonel's blend, bro. Don't call KFC. After KFC came out with that anime, right, about the chef and the visual story novels, I think they went in and they kidnapped the Colonel on that show, and they were like, give us your secret recipe, bro. And then he did, and then Pringles was like, this is payback for coming to Japan. We're stealing KFC spices, we're putting it on Pringles, and they're gonna be amazing, right? Because that's what you're getting. You're getting all of the delicious KFC flavors on a Pringle, but you smell it, you taste it. It is unparalleled. I've had fried chicken chips from a lot of different companies before, but nothing comes close to this. Not even close to these. They're so good, dude. They just capture all of the things that you would want from a fried chicken. You get the spices, you get the smells, and you just levitate. Your tongue is floating. And it's not that heavy, it's not that greasy, so it's not gonna gut bomb you the way the normal fried chicken does. It's got like the lightness, you know, like the sensibility that the Japanese palate has to not overdoing things, you know, to just keep it perfectly measured and precise. And that's what you're getting in a Karaage Pringle, okay? So if you can find these, they're like $8 online if you wanna get them imported, which is a really high price, and I don't know if I would do it. But if I was ever in Japan, bro, I'm just sending crates of these home. If there was a Costco with Japanese products and they sold these, my whole garage would be filled with this. A Karaage garage, all right? That's what I'm talking about. When you mess with one of Japan's best foods, best pub foods, and you put it on a Pringle and it comes out the way you would want it to come out, life is better, bro. Like, this is the COVID vaccine of Pringles, okay? Like, it's just taking all of the bad and it washes it away in that salty, peppery, you know, like, is there a little bit of orange peel? Is there a little bit of sashimi? Like, what is going on in this chip? I can't put my tongue on it, but I know that I love it, and I think you'll love it too. Thanks for joining me. This has been Snacks on Deck. Peace.